How you guys doing? And in today's video, I'll be showing you how to better your aim at Rainbow Six Siege. To get started with, what you want to do is come into shooting grounds. Um, Once you're here, you want to go all the way to the end. You want to just skip these two areas because they're not really meant for anything. So once you're all the way at the zone 2, you want to at least start off with practice in before getting into ranked games or something. This is what you want to do. You want to set to 30 seconds per round. You don't want to do 60 or 120. That's just be too hard. Like, it'll just be too much to do. So 30 seconds is an ideal. You keep doing it over every 30 seconds. You want to take a break in between. You want to go dummy first. Target health 100 is fine. Headshots only no. Maximum target 3. And usually you want to start off with walk, but eventually you can go into random. So we'll just start off with walk because it's your first, thing that you're gonna do on Rainbow Six Siege when you get on. Walk, and yeah, everything else is fine. You apply, and then you click on begin. So once it starts, you just trying to just get them. You don't need to worry much about your aim. Don't care much. Just shoot, kill them as many as you can. Don't need to get headshots all the time. This is gonna just be the first of like multiple rounds that we're gonna do. So we're gonna do this firstly with dummies. The second we're gonna do with the big balls that they have. And yeah, you want to do this one first before you get into the other ones, because this is more like a warm-up kind of thing before you get into the actual warm-up of the game. So yeah, you do the 30 seconds of that. What you can do is probably, if you want, you can switch it to 60 seconds and do it for more 60 seconds. Or you can go straight into big ball. Once you've set it to big ball, you want to keep the maximum target to 3. You want to switch it to random now. You don't want to do it on walks, run, on sprint. You want to do it random because, again, all the players are going to do it randomly,
Take a breath.
Okay,
No rush.
what the fuck, man? He's talking in my ear, this guy. But yeah, you want to keep it to random because players, do random movements and everything. So keep it random, and that's all you want to change. And you begin. And now you just try to do one tap only, so that you get to learn how to do like one taps if need be. And yeah, don't try to like empty your ammo on these all, like, just try to keep it one tap, 30 seconds, nothing more than that. And yeah, this is another good training to keep in mind once you're getting into the game. Do it as slow. You don't need to do like really fast or really quickly. Take your time, because you're trying to get your aim better. You don't need to be super fast with it. You can do it multiple times. Like I had 62% accuracy there. You can begin it again and do for another 30 seconds. I would say do at least 3 rounds of these, so you get about like 120 seconds, back to back 3 rounds or something like that. But yeah, don't need to be super quick. And if you see so far, I'm doing pretty better than the last time. It's because all the practice I already did. Do this before every single time you get on the game. Do this for like this training itself for like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna show you that you want to do what do you call it? The AI ones for another 1 round at least. I'll show you that in a bit. But
Keep it up. You'll get
and this
the
time I
hang.
did 70% accuracy, so that's much better. So you want to do this for another 120 seconds, which is like 3 times. You want to keep it 30 seconds, and I say only 30 seconds because you start getting fatigued. You don't want to do that when you're start slowing down and everything. What you want to do next after you've done playing with the big balls, because we all love
We
big
could be
balls.
here
Why
all
do we not?
day. Literally.
Can this guy shut up? Like, I genuinely don't know how to get him to shut up. Like, is there something that I can shoot at? Okay, whatever. So what you want to do next is not learn, but like practice your peeking. You can do that by peeking it from this side. You can do that by peeking from this side. You want to do peeking by shooting. So what you want to do is start again with the big balls. Those are probably going to be your best friends. You want to do as much as you can and peek them and try to one tap it. Don't try to do much, but just peek and try to get them. And I just fucking can't aim today. Alright, sometimes that happens just about. It's fine. Sometimes you just don't feel like shooting on it, but you want to redo it again. Keep practicing it. You want to keep practicing peeking, because peeking is, again, a main aspect. Holy shit! Okay. Peeking is the main aspect of the game, and you want to do it as much as you can. Do it from this side mostly, as this gives you like the window one. So if someone moves in, like someone's trying to, swing you, this is how the balls would look like. So if someone's swinging me right there, I would get him off. If someone's swinging me right there. But yeah, otherwise, the balls, this one is probably one of the harder ones, because doing this on dummies is much easier than it is doing it on balls. So you want to do this a couple of times. I would say at least do a 3 or 2 rounds on these and try to get your accuracy better every single time. Try to do like a Shaiko peak, so it just gets better that way. But yeah, even if you can't one tap, that's fine. Shoot a couple bullets, because I know peeking while shooting is a bit harder than not peeking and shooting, because you already know where they would be. So yeah, it's fine if you shoot a couple bullets and try to get them like that. I would say do this at least 2 rounds of these, and then switch into the next 2 rounds being with dummies. You want to also do peeking with dummies, as it's just much better. You want to just keep it on 100 HP. And yeah, random movement and everything is just much better to do it on the dummies, because it's just much more realistic. Try to keep it head level. I've seen a lot of people when they peek, they're peeking like this. They're peeking down to like the crouch level. Like, you don't want to shoot their Johnson off, right? It's not going to do that much damage. You want to keep it as high as you want. Don't keep it like super high, but like learn where the head level is. Keep it at head level and shoot when need be. Peek from here and yeah, and just shoot them off, you know. Do this practice at least, I'll say 2 times, and 2 each. 2 with the big balls, 2 with the dummies should be more than enough for you to at least get warmed up a little bit. And yeah, it just feels much better. But the one thing I'll say, after this, what you want to do is jump into what do you call it, training grounds with the bots and everything. You want to do one quick game of whatever you guys have, play Lone Wolf, and yeah, it's just gonna be much better that way. So let me just finish this off, and then we can hop on the training grounds.
Eliminate all of the terrorists.
Okay, now I'm on training grounds. I would say you don't have to finish the whole thing, because you would need to do the, I think, which one? Oh, this is just elimination. So you can do this one, because there's sometimes you get bombs, sometimes you get biohazards, sometimes you get like different ones. So what you, okay, he's right outside. So what you don't want to do is finish the whole thing with those, because those can take really long. In training grounds, you have to, like, a couple of enemies, like 22 right now. You can kill them all, and yeah, it won't be that time consuming. Do at least one of these every day, and yeah, I would say you'll be pretty good. So like right now, I'm just gonna go around. I'm Sledge. Why did I not think about that? I'm just gonna break it like this and kill him right there. Kill him right there. Kill him right there. Now this actually helps with your aim quite a bit, I would say. I don't know why they didn't reinforce this. But see, now I can peek it like this and see how well I you know, I practiced peeking on the, what do you call it, in the shooting range. So let's see how well I've done, and like how much more free I feel. Jumping into training grounds before going into shooting range is not ideal. I would always say jump into the shooting grounds first, and that is because it just makes it much more easier, as this time you're engaging in a bit more better opponents, like a bit more who will actually shoot back at you. The ones at shooting range are not going to shoot back at you. So this, after having a bit of practice at the shooting range, it's just going to feel a bit more realistic jump into this kind of, you know, training ground aspect of it. But yeah, let me just get all of these people finished, and I'll be back. Alright, so I finished them all off, and yeah, this only took me about like 3 minutes to do, so it doesn't take you that long, and you can just literally do this once every day, right after you do the shooting range training that I showed you guys. Do that, then you hop onto this, and if you do that, I'm telling you, you'll feel so much more like warmed up to hop into rank. And not only that you get warmed up, it'll better your aim, because you're focusing on your main aspect is aiming in this shooting range, that practice that we did there. It'll just better your aim, help you keep your crosshair at the right level. And yeah, doing this for 10 minutes every day will better your aim in no time, and I guarantee that. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and peace.